Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, where we'll uncover some of the most valuable and super expensive coins in US history. These rare treasures have a story to tell, and you won't want to miss it. Let's get started. 1949 wheat penny, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance but carries a rich history and surprising value. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this 1-cent coin is a favorite among collectors and how it could be worth far more than its face value. Let's begin with the specifications of the 1949 wheat penny. This coin, like other Lincoln cents of its time, weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. It's made primarily of copper, with small amounts of tin and zinc added for durability. These technical details might seem simple, but they form the foundation of this coin's fascinating story. To understand its significance, we need to go back to the late 1940s, a period when the United States was recovering from the effects of World War II. The economy was booming, and the U.S. Mint was producing millions of coins to keep up with the nation's growing commerce. In 1949, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 217 million wheat pennies, a massive number that made this coin common in circulation. However, as with many coins, rarity and value come down to more than just mintage numbers. For the 1949 wheat penny, its value lies in two critical factors: condition and historical significance. First, let's talk about condition. Coins that were used in daily transactions naturally experienced wear and tear, making high-grade examples incredibly rare. A 1949 wheat penny in circulated condition might still have its date and design visible, but finding one in mint state, with sharp details, a lustrous surface, and no significant marks, is much harder. These high-grade coins are what collectors and investors are looking for. Next, there's the historical aspect. The 1949 wheat penny is part of the Lincoln cent series, which started in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse design, featuring two wheat ears, symbolized growth and prosperity, ideals that resonated deeply with Americans at the time. By 1949, this design had been in use for 40 years, making these pennies a cherished piece of history. Now, let's dive into the coin's value. While most 1949 wheat pennies in average circulated condition are worth just a few cents above face value, the story changes dramatically when you look at coins in higher grades. A well-preserved 1949 wheat penny, certified as mint state by professional grading companies, can fetch significant sums. And here's the part you've been waiting for. The highest grade examples of the 1949 wheat penny have been known to sell for $67,000. Yes, you heard that right. $67,000 for a single penny in pristine condition. And when these coins appear at auction, their value can rise even higher as collectors compete to own a piece of numismatic history. So, what makes this coin so special to collectors? It's a combination of rarity, condition, and the story it tells. The 1949 wheat penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a snapshot of a booming post-war America, a time of hope and opportunity. Owning one of these coins is like holding a small piece of history in your hands. If you ever come across a 1949 wheat penny, take a closer look. Check its condition, and if it's in remarkable shape, it might just be worth far more than a single cent. Who knows? You could be holding a coin worth $67,000, or even more at auction. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome to the channel where we uncover the remarkable stories of old and rare coins. Today, we're diving deep 1944 wheat penny with the D Mint mark, a coin that has fascinated collectors and investors for decades. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this small piece of copper is worth much more than its face value, and how its story has cemented its place in numismatic history. Let's begin with the basics of the 1944 wheat penny. This coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D Mint mark located just below the date on the obverse side. It weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, which were the standard specifications for U.S. pennies of that time. While these technical details might seem ordinary, the coin's story is anything but. To truly appreciate this coin's significance, we need to step back in time to the early 1940s, during World War II. In 1943, copper was deemed a critical material for the war effort. To conserve resources, the U.S. Mint temporarily replaced copper with steel coated in zinc for the production of pennies. These 1943 steel cents were instantly recognizable for their silver-like appearance. However, by 1944, the tide of the war was turning, and copper once again became available for coinage. Most of the copper used for 1944 pennies came from recycled shell casings from the war, a poignant symbol of resilience and resourcefulness. The Denver Mint alone produced more than 430 million wheat pennies that year, making it one of the most abundant coins of its era. But what sets the 1944 D-wheat penny apart is its rarity and top-grade condition. While millions were minted and circulated, very few have survived the decades in pristine form. Coins that were used in everyday transactions naturally experienced wear and damage over time. To find a 1944 D-wheat penny with sharp details, a clean surface, and no major blemishes is exceedingly rare. Collectors place tremendous value on these coins when they're certified in high grades by professional services like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade coin is not just a piece of history, it's a work of art, preserved as it was when it first left the mint. But the allure of the 1944 D-wheat penny isn't just about condition. It's also about the story it tells. This coin represents a crucial moment in American history, the transition from wartime scarcity back to normalcy. Its copper composition carries the echoes of a nation recovering from conflict, and its design, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat ears on the reverse, reminds us of the values of freedom and prosperity. Now, let's talk about value. In circulated condition, a 1944 D-wheat penny might be worth a few dollars to a few hundred, depending on its level of preservation. However, when we move into the realm of mint state coins, the value increases exponentially. Coins graded in the highest mint state, such as MS-68, have been known to sell for over $550,000. That's right, a penny with the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand can reach this staggering price. In auction settings, the excitement only builds. Competitive bidding can push the value of exceptional coins even higher, as collectors vie for a chance to own a piece of history. For a coin like the 1944 D-wheat penny, which combines historical significance with aesthetic appeal, the sky truly is the limit. So, the next time you come across a 1944 wheat penny with the D mint mark, take a closer look. You might just be holding a hidden treasure, a coin that connects us to the past and holds immense value in the present. And who knows, it could even be worth over $550,000 at auction. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! 1957 wheat penny. By the end of this video, you'll know why this humble 1-cent coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and how it could be worth far more than its face value. Let's start with the specifications of the 1957 wheat penny. This coin, like other Lincoln cents of its era, weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. It's composed primarily of copper, with small amounts of tin and zinc added for durability. These features might seem standard, but the story behind this coin is anything but ordinary. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Its obverse design features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse shows two wheat ears, symbolizing growth and prosperity. By 1957, this design had been in use for nearly 50 years, making it a beloved part of American coinage. The 1957 wheat penny was struck during a time of post-war prosperity in the United States. The country was thriving, and the demand for coins was high. As a result, the U.S. Mint produced over 1 billion wheat pennies that year, split between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. While these high mintage numbers make the coin relatively common in circulated condition, its true value lies in high-grade specimens and its connection to a bygone era of American coinage. Why are these coins valuable? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and historical significance. Let's start with condition. Most 1957 wheat pennies found today are heavily worn from years of circulation. Coins with scratches, discoloration, or dull surfaces are worth only a few cents above face value. However, coins in mint state, with sharp details, bright luster, and no visible flaws, are highly sought after by collectors. These pristine examples are graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, which certify their authenticity and quality. Now, let's consider historical significance. The 1957 wheat penny was part of the final years of the wheat cent series. Just 2 years later, in 1959, the U.S. Mint replaced the wheat ears on the reverse with the now familiar Lincoln Memorial design. This change marked the end of an era, making late series wheat pennies like the 1957 edition a nostalgic reminder of America's past. And of course, there's the thrill of owning a coin with value far beyond its face. While most 1957 wheat pennies in average condition are worth only a few cents, high-grade examples can command impressive prices. Here's the exciting part. In recent years, the finest known specimens of the 1957 wheat penny have sold for $48,000. Yes, $48,000 for a single penny. And in competitive auction settings, the value can rise even higher as collectors vie for a chance to own a pristine piece of history. So, how do you know if your 1957 wheat penny could be a hidden treasure? Start by examining its condition. Look for sharp details, a shiny surface, and minimal wear. If it appears flawless, consider having it professionally graded. Who knows? You could be holding a coin worth $48,000 or even more at auction. The 1957 wheat penny is more than just a coin. It's a connection to a rich history and a reminder of the craftsmanship that went into American coinage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this penny is a gem worth appreciating. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! 1976 Lincoln Penny, a coin that marks an important chapter in American history and has surprised collectors with its incredible value in top-grade condition. By the end of this video, you'll know why this penny could be worth much more than you ever imagined. Let's start with the specifications of the 1976 Lincoln Penny. This coin, like most pennies minted between 1962 and 1981, weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. It's made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a standard formula used before the U.S. Mint transitioned to a primarily zinc composition in 1982. These basic details form the foundation of the coin, but its true significance lies in its history and rarity. The year 1976 was a monumental one for the United States. It marked the nation's bicentennial, celebrating 200 years of independence. While the Lincoln Penny didn't feature a special design to commemorate this event, its production during this historic year adds a layer of significance. It represents a moment of national pride and unity during a time when Americans were reflecting on their history and achievements. The 1976 Lincoln Penny was minted in large numbers at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Billions were produced, making it a common coin in circulation. But as with all collectible coins, condition plays a critical role in determining its value. Most of the 1976 pennies you'll find today are heavily worn from decades of use. They've lost their original luster and may show scratches or discoloration. However, coins that were carefully preserved in mint state, with sharp details, a flawless surface, and a bright copper sheen, are a different story entirely. These pristine examples are rare and highly sought after by collectors. But what makes the 1976 Lincoln Penny truly special? The answer lies in its historical context and grading rarity. The coin serves as a snapshot of a pivotal moment in American history, one that celebrates the nation's growth and resilience over 2 centuries. Additionally, finding a 1976 penny in top condition is challenging, as the vast majority were used in circulation. Now, let's talk about value. While the majority of 1976 Lincoln pennies are worth only their face value, those in exceptional condition can fetch significant sums. Certified coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC have proven to be the most valuable, especially in the highest grades like MS 67 or MS 68. Here's the part you've been waiting for. The most pristine examples of the 1976 Lincoln Penny have been known to sell for $47,000. Yes, $47,000 for a single penny in flawless condition. And at auctions, the price can climb even higher as collectors compete to own one of the finest examples of this historic coin. If you happen to come across a 1976 penny, Take a closer look. Examine its condition carefully. Sharp details, a brilliant copper finish, and minimal where could mean you're holding something far more valuable than 1 cent. If it looks exceptional, consider having it professionally graded. Who knows? It could be worth $47,000 or even more at auction. The 1976 Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history and a testament to American craftsmanship. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey, this penny is a wonderful reminder of the stories hidden in everyday objects. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! 1980 Lincoln penny, a coin that might just surprise you with its worth in pristine condition. By the end of this video, you'll know why this seemingly ordinary 1 cent coin is so special and how it could be worth far more than its face value. Let's start with the basics. The 1980 Lincoln penny weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Like other pennies from this period, it's composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This copper-heavy composition was standard until 1982, when the U.S. Mint transitioned to a mostly zinc penny to cut costs. The 1980 Lincoln penny represents the end of an era for these heavier, copper-rich coins. The story of the Lincoln penny begins in 1909, when it was first minted to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Its obverse design features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse design originally showcased two wheat ears, symbolizing growth and prosperity. By 1959, the reverse design was updated to depict the Lincoln Memorial, connecting the coin even more closely to the legacy of the 16th president. In 1980, the Lincoln penny was minted in large quantities at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Billions of these pennies entered circulation, making it one of the most common coins of its time. However, as any coin collector will tell you, even common coins can become valuable under the right circumstances. So, why is the 1980 Lincoln penny valuable? The answer lies in its condition and rarity at high grades. Most pennies from 1980 were used in everyday transactions, resulting in heavy wear over time. Coins with scratches, discoloration, or other imperfections are typically worth only their face value. However, finding a 1980 penny in mint state, with sharp details, a shiny surface, and no visible flaws, is extremely rare. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect, flawless coin. The highest graded 1980 Lincoln pennies are incredibly rare, making them highly desirable to collectors. Coins certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC often command significant premiums. Now, let's consider the historical significance of the 1980 penny. This coin was minted during a time of economic transition in the United States, with rising inflation and changing monetary policies. As one of the last copper-rich pennies before the composition change in 1982, the 1980 penny holds a special place in the story of U.S. coinage. But what about its value? While most 1980 pennies in average condition are worth only a cent, high-grade examples can sell for impressive sums. Here's the exciting part. The finest known specimens of the 1980 Lincoln penny have been known to sell for $42,000. Yes, you heard that right, $42,000 for a single penny in perfect condition. And when these coins appear at auction, the price can rise even higher as collectors compete for a chance to own such a pristine example. If you happen to come across a 1980 penny, take a closer look. Examine its condition carefully. Sharp details, a brilliant copper finish, and minimal wear could mean you're holding something far more valuable than 1 cent. And if it looks exceptional, consider having it professionally graded. It might just be worth $42,000 or even more at auction. The 1980 Lincoln penny is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history and a reminder of the craftsmanship that went into American coinage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a fascinating piece to explore. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! 1979 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. This small but significant coin holds a fascinating history, and it's more valuable than you might think. So, let's break it all down. First, let's talk about the basics of this coin. The 1979 penny with the D mint mark was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the key facilities producing U.S. currency. This coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. It's made mostly of copper, with a small amount of zinc, which gives it that classic reddish-brown hue. While it may look like an ordinary penny, there's much more to its story. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin's history. The 1979 penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse side of the coin features the iconic portrait of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing the nation's respect for the 16th president. During this time, billions of pennies were struck each year, making it seem like these coins are anything but rare. However, it's the details and unique characteristics of some 1979 pennies that set them apart. Coins minted with errors, for example, become highly sought after by collectors. These errors could include misstrikes, double dies, or other imperfections that make the coin unique and, therefore, highly collectible. So, why is the 1979 D penny valuable? A few factors come into play. First, any minting error on this coin can drastically increase its worth. Even a tiny mistake, like a double die or an off-center strike, can make the coin incredibly rare. Secondly, the condition of the coin is crucial. A penny in mint or near-mint condition, meaning it looks almost untouched, is far more valuable than one that's been in circulation for years. Now, let's talk about what everyone really wants to know: the value of this coin. A 1979 penny with the D mint mark, especially one in pristine condition or with a notable error, has been known to fetch impressive prices at auctions. In one notable case, a collector's prized 1979 D penny was sold for $44,000. That's right, a simple penny turned into a small fortune. And in auctions, the value can rise even higher, depending on the coin's rarity and the interest of bidders. So, what makes this coin so exciting isn't just its monetary value but the story it tells, a story of history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of discovery in the world of numismatics. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1979 penny with the D mint mark. If you have one of these coins, it's worth taking a closer look. Who knows? You might just be holding on to a treasure. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of coins. See you next time.